So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's cause for mild irritation.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous, but since moving forward into midfield, my goodness me, what a career he's made.
And his sense of positioning is superb, but perhaps most importantly, the ability to cover for anyone making a forward run.
Morientes. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Great hit! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Atalanta are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Kolasinac is there, and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
David Villa shapes to shoot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. Arhan. And it's Deco. Ball played for Nesta. Oh, that's delightful. It's a lovely, neat pass. That is lovely. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Deco. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. David Villa. David Villa! Marvellous goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Johor Darul Tazim get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming. nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Johor Darul Tazim have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Pasalic. And it's lofted through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Roon. Deftly done. Chance!
The attendance for this match was
A real chance and a
72,306.
real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution for Atalanta, number 11. Ruttmann.
Atalanta can
Coming
now
on to
introduce
replace
the
him
first of
is
their substitutes.
Number 9.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Adams. Costa Curta. And it's Nesta. That's Petit. Cafu. Adams. For Petit. David Villa. Moriente. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Johor Darul Tazim take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood change.
He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Atalanta, number 17.
The
Number
changes
8,
then in quick succession.
Mario Pasalic. Coming on the field, number 32, number 10.
Cafu. Morientes chasing after it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Deco. Arhan. Great run on the overlap here. That'll be a throw-in. That's a decent clearance. Oh, this looks sharp. Retegi. Now it's Duro. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Duro. So, what can they make of this? Arhan. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Kolasinac into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Darun. And that was very necessary. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
نفسي ودانية قدرتي قدرتي عين سميعا بصيرا متكلما جديدا بخور وخلف دور الحوادث جميعا بشيرا وتعليما. صلاة كاملة وسلام سلاما آمين على سيدنا محمد الذي تنهض به فرج بالقرب أستسقى بالغيب واستسقى قمامه بوالده وعلى آله وصحبه في كل نعمة ونفس سعادتي عليه.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everyone,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
Old
get the
Trafford.
juices flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's an excellent interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Jorginho powering forward here, and the counter is on. That is a great pick out. Well, for defenders of his era, the name Fernando Morientes strikes fear into the heart.
Yeah, without a doubt, Peter. He's undoubtedly amongst one of the best strikers to don that famous white shirt. And of course, he was part of Spanish football's most memorable partnerships. Yeah, he had all the attributes for a classic centre-forward. He had the lot.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Costa Curta.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Arhan. And it's Nesta. Jorginho does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Ranieri. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Nesta. Morientes. Saliba. For Merino. Trossard. And here's Trossard. Oh, that's a fine interception. Johor Tazim have reclaimed it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. And he's on his way. Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ranieri. Partey. Ranieri. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. For Rice. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Fiddles it through. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Number 9.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
On the field, number 24.
So the first
Coming
goal
on the
of
field
the game.
is
Well, listen, a few
number
words of
11,
advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Trossard. He's had it taken off him. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
The
Arsenal
attendance for this
needed
match
that.
was
They really needed it.
71,649.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was
Substitution.
created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Threads one in. And the shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Out for a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Martinelli. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's got away. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Zinchenko. Martinelli. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Now it's Saka. Adams was in no mood for any of that.
There will be
Could move
5
up
minutes
again
added
here.
time.
Cafu. Cross from Cafu. Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And there goes the final whistle. Johor Darul Tazim were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply...
Wih, master blok. Aduh, master. Aduh, si pengasep. Pengasep. Saya bukan master, pengasep. Jadi, bukan master saya nih. Bang Fufu tuh master tuh. Bukan master saya nih. Orang biasa nih. Ya, Bang Fufu atau Bang Hamdi itu master. Iya, Bang Fufu atau Bang Hamdi itu master. Saya bukan master, orang biasa is. Ada guys di api, ada orang guys di YouTube-nya, ada orang guys. Satu pun nggak ada di YouTube saya. Oh, Bang Hamdan, Hendrik aku dia ada yang masuk nih. Entahlah. Ini dia master nih. Event koinnya ada guys. Ini Senin lagi tuh. Oke dia udah ada jelas. Apa ada orang udahlah ini aja lah. Selesai.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
Old
for a
Trafford.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. The action has already started. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he get it through? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter. where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Morientes. Petit.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet because neither attack has turned up.
He's got the shot away! It's there!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Johor Darul Tazim have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Valde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quick look, then plays it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cafu. And it's Petit. Arhan. Shifted upfield. That is good strength. And it's Messi. Driving on and making... And Messi! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Messi had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Koundé. Rafinha.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Petit wins the duel this time. Fermin. It's Pedri. Gavi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a sweet
There
ball
will be
that.
1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Balde. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Johor Darul Tazim having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Casado. And that is a little undercooked. Deftly done. Deftly away. Johor Darul Tazim are still that goal to the good. Fermin.
The attendance
60
for
minutes
this match
played.
was
So, Jim,
70,987.
what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Deep cross.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking for the runner. Picked up Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cafu. Morientes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous.
Johor Darul Tazim surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Petit being hunted in packs.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Nesta. And time is up. Johor Darul Tazim have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
Konami, jangan begitulah Konami standar semua malah.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Hello,
evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. That is good alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That pass has been well intercepted.
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Petit. He's going to be disappointed with that. Morientes. Adams is there to clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ribery. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. David Villa couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they've got rid. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer clears. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
Johor Darul Tazim truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Morientes. David Villa.
Al Nassr have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please take this
for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
Great hit! Cross into the box. De Gea catches it safely. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nesta. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack,
The
and that
attendance
seems
for
to
this
be
match was
the plan.
72,306.
That's really well cleared.
Al Nassr couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Morientes. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! It's fallen kindly here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
No, again there's no way through. Looking for the runner. Well, that's well seen too.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa, and now the hit! And that could have brought them level.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a key interception. Morientes had a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Morientes is offering a wry smile there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
2 added
Mohamed
minutes has
Salah
been
can get
indicated.
it clear. Well, there's the clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, he's seen that early. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a
Your
quick
final
request
thoughts,
today
Jim?
for
It's
everybody
just a
to
bad
please
day at the
kindly
office, Peter.
remove any
They
cars
look
parked
below
on the
par.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everyone, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
Old
evening. The
Trafford.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Morientes. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Okay, interesting. Pinches it off him. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Nesta. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Partey. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Quick look, then plays it in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Arhan. And he has been fouled there. Arhan, and it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Partey for Rice. Partey. Waneri. Waneri. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Jesus. And he was alert to it. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Trossard. And that has left him in a heap. Petit. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not put a want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's played him through. He could be in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Morientes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Trossard.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
70,987.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Arhan. And it's Petit. Cafu. And back to the goalkeeper. And Adams. Petit. Cafu. Rice. Works it forward. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and the finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Saka. Partey. Fiddles it through, and he welcomes it in. Saliba cuts out the pass.
Johor Darul Tazim showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Saka. Nice control. Oh, what a ball! Well, they can break here. That's a little off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Saka. Oh, what a puck! Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rice. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?